everybody, and welcome to the show. It is Comics News today, and it is, let me see, October 23rd, I guess. Yeah, it's a Wednesday for you guys. So we're getting in there. It's getting closer and closer to Halloween, and I know my kids over at my school are really excited because we do a lot of Halloween stuff, and hopefully you guys are getting ready for all your Halloween endeavors as well. Thank you for being here, of course, and to keep in mind that. Check all of those links we have down below, guys. And of course, the biggest thing for us being live streamers, hit that share button and let your family and friends and extended community know what we're doing over here so they come and join us. And thank you very much for that. But we got some interesting news today, and we're going to be jumping into that momentarily. But you guys know that I always want to come over and say hello to the panelists. And of course, I have the master of pies, the holder of all that is oily, the bird from Australia.
You
Booster.
piece of shit.
What's up, dude?
It's funny. I actually combined the two today. I put a bit of oil on the pie today and then left it to cook. It's gonna come out crispy. It's gonna be very exciting.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
what kind of oil should I
Mm.
ask?
Canola.
Canola. Okay. That's not the answer I was expecting. But all
Are
right, I'll
were
take
you
it.
expecting like a sexy oil?
I don't know, just something
What's a
to have
sexy pie? It's
a little
mince and
twist to it,
cheese.
Mint and cheese? What?
Mince.
Oh,
Mince.
mince,
Like as in mince mean.
mince.
Mince.
Yeah.
Mince meat.
It actually made
Mince
me
and cheese.
made me laugh yesterday. My wife and I were watching just a couple of YouTube stuff, and one of my favorite YouTubers because he's freaking hilarious is Bearing. Friend, he's your
Oh,
neighbor. He's from Australia. Uh,
mm,
but he's a very funny guy, great sense of humor, and he was doing his Joker review, and I of course no one even realized it, but I guess in the first scene of Joker where he gets attacked by these street thugs, I guess they were supposed
mm,
to be Latin X or Latins, right? And
mm.
he kept saying Latin Latin. It was hilarious, dude.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
ridiculous term, Latin X. I wonder if that's taken off in the Spanish community.
I don't know, dude, and I don't even think anyone even realized it was just some street toughs beat him up. Really, is
Mm,
all.
mm.
But of course, they got to see something in everything, as a lot of these idiots these days do. Oh no, did I call someone an idiot?
Always.
Well, the world is kind of full
Oh
of them.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Can't do that. For
Yeah,
goodness
yeah.
sake.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Bearing, go check him out because that dude's funny. I mean, he's straight up funny. There's a lot of people that try to be kind of funny, but he's junto funny. Oh, sorry, really funny. Do you watch him?
Oh, I used to. I don't these days.
Yeah,
I don't tend to pay that much attention to that community these days, I guess.
I see. Yeah, well, I guess he
I
is.
don't know. I've watched all of them for like years, and I
Yeah,
guess after a while, you just kind of like, I've seen this video, you know?
yeah. I suppose he is kind of he does the
Yeah,
political stuff, but he's basically just what do you get? What do you say over there? Taking a piss at it.
taking the piss. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny though. I like Baron.
Mm-hmm.
Baring is hilarious. Yeah, March Hare agrees. He's got a great sense of humor. But I guess you're
Mm-hmm.
right. It would be kind of cool if, but then again, he is a little bit different than some of the other ones, though, Booster, because the other guys, they never get away from the politic. He does, though. He'll go look at other
Yeah,
silly
yeah.
things that aren't political and just have a laugh at it. But I do love
Mm.
Baring. Anyway, let me come over here and say hello to the other panelist. Oh, what is that in black and white? Is he trying to take my black and whiteness? It looks like a pixel. You traitor.
You pronounced it wrong. It's Latinx.
Latinx, is that what it is? I thought it was Latinx, but it was just funny. Latin.
No, I have no idea. I think it is Latinx, but Latinx just sounds way cooler.
Yeah,
Oh,
or more
Latinx.
gay,
That's what I'm
maybe.
doing now.
Yeah.
More
But
well, I'm not going to say that particular word or connotation of the thing, but you draw your own conclusions.
I will, and I mean that in the old-fashioned style, not of this modern reinterpretation of what it means. But anyway, Pixel, been a while. How you doing, dude?
Yes, sir. Doing good, man. Just dropped in, wanted to say hi, and show I'm still alive.
Yeah, last time you were here, you said you were gonna go out to get some cigarettes.
Hmm.
Man, I don't even smoke, right? Get some milk. Get some milk. Tell your mom I'd be right back, and
Yeah. We know how that goes.
I'm 27
Sorry,
now,
been a few years.
Dad.
Goodness. But no, great. Glad to have you here, man. Definitely feel free to give your ideas. Of course, I got a couple little odd things, but we have, as usual, a Denali narrative today. So definitely give your opinion.
Ooh.
And
Yep.
awesome. And of course, we are also joined by George. Now, George, I always kind of have to preference introduction of you by asking exactly what the angst meter is today, because last time it was pretty damn high.
Oh yeah. This time around, I'm going to be going out for Halloween as a transgender car.
A transgendered car. Sweet. What kind of car?
Oh.
Oh, I don't know, anything that transforms.
Oh, okay. An Autobot.
It's a Trans Am.
Yeah, Trans Am. Ooh, that was low hanging fruit, brother. But that's cool. We could talk about cars. I'm all excited because I'm in the process of getting a new car. And have you guys seen the? I'm thinking about getting that Honda Civic Sportback. It's I think they call it an SI. Ooh, it's really nice, man. I like it. The interior stuff isn't great though, Booster. But it's a
Oh.
nice car though. I test drove it. Ooh, sweet.
Oh.
Personally, I
Yeah,
would
that,
get a RX.
Well, I have an
So,
RS. I'm actually driving an RS right now, and but it's 11 years old. It's a really good car. But I would look. I was looking at the Type R, which of course is
mhm,
the sportiest, fastest version of the Civic. But the problem is
yeah.
it is a little faster than the SI, but it's um, the interior is nothing. They've literally just kind of pulled everything out of it because I guess it's supposed to have that sports car feel or something if it has no amenities. And I'm like, nah, screw that, dude. I want amenities, right? So I'm not
Yeah,
going to do
you
it.
want that, you want it to have seats and a steering wheel.
Well, I mean, and the seats in the Type
It's,
R are not nice. Yeah, actually, they're very uncomfortable. And I'm not necessarily a complete wide ass either. But it's not that comfortable, no. So I'm definitely looking more at the SI than Type R. But
So Chester, is it going to put in the engine, or is there going to be a hole in the floor of the car?
well, no, it's certainly not Flintstonian. But but then again, it's also like 10 grand more expensive to get the Type R for less stuff. So no, I ain't doing it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm looking at they had like a special color option with the Mugen kit set. It's like a blood wine type of color. It's pretty nice, dude. But anyway, you guys don't care about that, but I'm excited about it. So, and of course, we are also joined by the most Denaliest of llamas. How are you doing today? What do llamas say, Denali? They say ba ba ba.
I suppose.
what do llamas
It-
say?
I don't know. What?
Namaste.
Oh
Maybe
wow,
we have to get
wow,
to the bottom of this case.
golly, dude. But I mean, they had that song.
It's a with the dad jokes.
It
Yeah.
definitely right, but they had that song that came out of Scandinavia. There was "What Does the Fox Say," and I wasn't really challenged by that at all because I know a fox says "keet keet." I definitely know
Mm-hmm.
the answer to the question, but I don't know. Does anyone know what a llama says? Now, see, that would have been an interesting song.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I have to investigate that. Booster, that's your job.
I'm
Figure out what a
investigating.
llama says. He's investigating. All right, cool.
Yeah.
We don't care, Chester. I know you don't care, Nick. I know. I know.
Well, care.
Now he's complaining about me talking about the car thing again. I'm excited. I
Yeah.
haven't bought a car in over a decade, man. Let me have my fun.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Llamas sound like they gargle.
Ooh.
They're like, "Ah!" I don't like it.
We don't like
Oh,
it. We're against
I'm
against
closing
it.
that. All right. Yeah. No. We're officially anti-llama. Sorry, Denali.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
way the cookie crumbles. But let me go
Mm.
ahead and get into the news here and get away from all the ridiculous things that are about to happen. Anyway, so here we go. And the first one I don't think is from you, actually, Denelli, but
hmm
we're going to cover it anyway because I think it's cool. Now, who put this up? Is this from you, Booster, or is this Summerly? Maybe it's Summerly. But this one,
Hmm.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think I
Booster
do.
and I are going to be excited about it, I think. But
Mm-hmm.
Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood releasing summer 2020 for PC and consoles. Ooh,
Oh. Oh.
ooh.
I never played Werewolf. I've been meaning to play that one.
Well,
The Deception game I played was Secret Hitler, and that was really good fun. Ruined friendships though.
yeah, I'm talking about I'm talking about the that's a fair point on board games, but I'm talking about a video
Mm-hmm.
game. Now, of course, we know,
Oh.
yeah. Well, they had the Masquerade Bloodlines that came out many years ago. It was a really good game, and of course, we
Mm-hmm.
know
Right.
that there's a new vampire game coming, although it sounds like it's ultra woke. Now, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know
Mm-hmm.
that they were also coming out with a werewolf game because they didn't have one of those before, I don't think. And I'm glad Pixel's here because he's someone who can get involved in this conversation. But the Cyanide Games is a French company, I guess. But they're going to be bringing a werewolf game. What do you think about that, Pixel? Pixel?
I like
I think that's
werewolves.
really cool.
Well, no, because
Well, it's funny because he's like, I've never actually played vampire or wolves or anything.
oh, you never played Bloodlines. That's a really good game, dude.
No, man. And my jaunts into like the whole role playing scene and stuff was very limited.
I
I had
see.
a buddy of mine that actually wrote stuff for actual publisher,
Uh-huh.
and so we would like beta test his stories and stuff, but it was never anything like vampire. It was like Hong Kong action type stuff and weird things like that.
Oh, that's fun too, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, of course, this is coming out of the tabletop RPG, of course. But I just thought it was a cool little thing I saw, and I was like, ooh, I want to talk about that because I really enjoyed Bloodlines. The new video game that's coming, I think it'll be fine. It sounds like it's got a few silly things in it, but in general, it
There
should
was
be
something
fine.
I saw that was so crazy. Right? You know the vampires. I think that the Nosferatus they had to stay in the shadows and everything, right?
Sure, the original
I
game,
saw.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I saw them. The official Twitter account respond to a comment that had concerns that a person that has to hide away from the public triggers what it's like being trans.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah, yeah. It's always
and I was like,
relatable.
well, we're very sorry to hear about that, and we're taking that into consideration.
Okay, yeah. No, there's
Ridiculous.
well, one of the things that they've done over there is um, they have tried their best to listen to everybody, which is in and of itself a good thing. I mean, you should try to make as many people happy as you can.
Yeah, but then
But
you throw their opinions in the trash because that's what they are.
true, true. But
This is the third time they're trying to make a werewolf the Apocalypse video
oh
game.
no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because each time they try to make it, the company went bankrupt
Oh wow.
or
Yeah.
gets canceled. Like so the first one was in '97, and it got canceled by Capcom. Was supposed to do that for the PlayStation and Sega Saturn, and then there was a PC version that was being developed by Dreamforge. Forge, but they went bankrupt before they could finish. So this would be the third attempt of that title being
Well, that's
made.
because of the trans movement.
Uh-huh. Well,
Mhm,
no,
mhm.
I hope they're successful because I think I really love the original vampire one. I think a werewolf one would be great fun. But the thing is, Booster though, what they need to do is have those divinity guys. What is that? Lori, what's the name of that company?
Larian Studios,
Larian
the
Studios.
good sort.
They should make all games from now on.
They should make everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, from now.
yeah,
Yeah,
from
yeah.
now on.
All RPGs,
Yeah,
top down. They should just make Divinity sequels from now. That's all they get to make.
that's true. That's true.
Chain them to the studios. They
Yeah,
just make this
yeah.
forever now. This is your life.
Yeah, but imagine them making a werewolf game, dude. It would be
That'd be
badass,
very
man.
cool.
Because they have a
Very
very
cool.
dark and twisted sense of humor.
Oh yeah.
They do. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
I think Somali put this up if I'm correct. But I just saw it and was like, please,
Mm.
because like I said, I love the first one. I'm definitely going to play the new one coming out, and I hope it's awesome, dude. And it's coming out next summer, so it means they've been working on. Boy, they kept that under a lid. I
Next
mean,
summer, there's no trailer or anything?
no,
Oh my
no, but
god.
I mean, of
There
course,
there is a teaser trailer, but not on this page. You'll have to
Ah.
you can YouTube it, but it doesn't really show much. It just shows the three forms that you could probably take throughout the game, which is
uh-huh.
the human, the wolf, and then the
Oh, I'm
wolf man
checking it,
version.
dude. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening right now, live. I want to see that,
Live on air.
and maybe I won't get
Mhm.
copyright struck for watching. Ooh.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
No, I
So
won't.
just mute it.
No,
Yes, you will.
here we go. Here we go.
You better keep it
I
muted.
get it muted.
Keep it muted.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
why I
there's
said
a
keep
tree
it.
being fell. Oh no, they're tearing
Yeah.
up the environment. How dare they? These horrible humans. And this is dealing with the original World of Darkness concept, not that crazy thing they did with the second storyline. So that's cool. Oh goodness. Oh, that looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. All right, it's got kind of a Skyrim feel to it as far as the CG quality. That's not bad.
Uh-huh. Well, you keep saying that, but we saw what the 5th edition of Vampire is. Just imagine what the 5th edition of the tabletop game for Werewolf the Apocalypse is, because it's not the werewolf that you know from back in the day.
No, that is true. But
Mhm.
the great thing about it being a tabletop is the fact that it can be whatever you want it to be. The video game, of
Right.
course, is something different, and I don't know. It looks
Yeah.
good though. Maybe somewhere between Skyrim and Rifts as far as the quality. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Let's see here. John Dillard is interested in something, and he says there are three modes: angry werewolf, ravenous werewolf, and Denali sea. Oh goodness gracious, John.
I disavow John Dillard.
Yeah, I think that's probably safe.
John is bringing his fetishists over here. He needs to stop it.
He does.
It's projection.
He
It needs
does.
to
Yeah.
needs to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
Denali, here you go, dude.
This is from
Todd, I think.
Yeah, this is Todd. He brought it from We Got This Cover. Marvel plans to make 2 more Spider-Man trilogies after this one. The current agreement with Marvel Studios, where they do one Spider-Man, and then there's another Spider-Man that interacts with Venom. And there's been rumors whether that other Spider-Man that interacts with Venom will actually be a different alternate universe Spider-Man that is completely different from the Marvel if they don't come with an agreement and
Will
all
he
that
be
stuff.
a
thought-
Latinx?
Latinx. I thought bloody Todd said we didn't have enough good news.
I don't know.
This is very bad news.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
It's all gonna be with bloody Tom Holland, and it's gonna be nonsense, more or less nonsense, and
they are watchable though, at least.
yeah.
They are watchable. But I don't know. It could be a good thing. I think it's. I don't know. Do we need that much Spider-Man? Pixel. Do we need that much Spider-Man?
Yes.
All right. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Did you like Far From Home? Did you like that one?
I did actually. I did. There were certain elements of it that I thought were a little weak, but overall, I didn't find anything really wrong with the movie. I mean, I liked the spin on the characters, the way that they handled the villain. I don't really want to spoil it too much if nobody's seen it yet, but it's worthwhile, I think, to watch it. And
it's not.
I thought the character progression was good, and I actually liked the setup at the end.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. It's not that bad a movie. I mean, there are a few things in it I can't stand, particularly the Mary Jane thing, and it has nothing to do with the girl, really. It's just their take on Mary Jane. It's ridiculous. They just hate redheads, man. But of course, in a way, I am joking a little bit because we do know that the reason why Mary Jane looks the way she is because they needed to be 25% different. I hate this Hollywood 25% thing. But all right, well,
Right.
cool,
you
I
know something
guess.
interesting about these Spider-Man movies is that they're more in tune to the Marvel team-up comic books than they are to the Amazing Spider-Man comic books, and that's really great.
Thank you, George.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Captain
Marty.
Captain Britain. Captain Britain.
Oh, that now
That's
that
right.
would be cool.
That's
I like
right.
Greg Britton. March here says somewhat related.
Yeah.
If you want a really good werewolf story, check out Werewolf Run by Daniel Lester or Lester. I'm not entirely sure what where you can find it because it was originally crowdfunded, but I picked it. Now, is this what is this? Is this like a campaign book or what exactly is that, March Hare? Or I don't know. I'm not sure. Now, first of all, Nixie, I didn't say anything like that. I love redheads. Thank you very much. But all right, Todd,
You're
thank
fake
you.
news, Nixie.
I
You're fake
guess.
news.
Now,
Well,
what is this? What am I looking at here, Denali?
I don't know. I
Oh,
didn't put
this is
this up.
from Booster.
Yeah.
Booster, can I play volume on this? You think it's safe?
No. No.
You know what? It's worth it. I want to see how far
No.
you get through this before you want to cancel it out of sheer anger.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna challenge it. Here we go. This is
Yep.
this is a clip though.
Focus on the highway last night. Soon the accumulated black filth will
Pause.
be hosed away.
Fine. Ha.
The streets of Tulsa will turn into extended gutters, overflowing with liberal tears. Soon all
Pause.
the whores and race traitors will shout, "Save us!" And we
Well, we still are very confused as to why Rorschach has be turned into a alt-right group. I just don't understand the
Hmm.
logic.
It's
Where?
not even an analogy anymore. It's just these guys are straight up white supremacists, and
Oh
they
yeah,
tell
they're
you
like the
it's
Klan
it,
even with the
it
hoods, right?
yeah, yep, they're straight up the Klan.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense though. Did they not read the comic book? Do they not understand who Rorschach is? He's
No.
much more
I'll
one of
tell you why they
them.
did it. I'll tell you why they did it. It's because he's based on Ayn Rand philosophy, and they hate Ayn Rand.
Really? All right.
Yeah, Rorschach is based
whisper.
off on objectivism, and she was very against socialism,
Yeah, well,
and
that's
yeah,
fair. That's fair.
so they made Rorschach a white supremacy symbol.
Okay. All right. And that's why it has to be the black lady fighting him? I get it.
We are the 7th Cavalry.
Okay.
We are no one. We are everyone. We are invisible. And we will never compromise.
Yeah. A lot of
Do not
people
stand between us and our mission, or there will
would be
more
into
dead
this
cops.
kind of been turning off the moment they figure, oh, this is all white supremacist stuff.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Well, the
Boom.
dialogue's not great for one. I mean, do better. And I mean,
Did
God.
you hear that? The liberal tears.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. But
Oh
and
god.
why don't they have cool
Yeah.
masks like Rorschach did? At least the leader, he should have like a cool Rorschach mask that moves around and stuff.
There are so many deserving of
Ooh.
the
You
I don't
can stop
know.
watching it now. I
And
just
there
want to
is
get to
so
that one.
little
Line.
time.
This is
And that
crap,
time
man.
is near.
This show sucked. I watched the first episode and it was just painful, man. And one of the other really bad lines in the show is when the black woman when she captures one of these guys, she says, "I have a nose for white supremacy, and that guy smells like bleach."
Sounds like what?
I
Smells
have
like
a
bleach.
nose for white supremacy, and that guy smells like bleach.
It doesn't make any sense. So they clean
Okay.
because that's what bleach does.
Because bleach is
Okay.
white, Denali, like supremacy.
It's actually clear. But
Doesn't make
No.
sense. It's it's like saying a bad Star Trek simile.
It's crap, okay?
I blame you, Booster. Why are you torturing us?
Because I had to sit through the whole thing
wow.
to try and figure out what it was about. I wanted
We-
to inflict some pain on you guys.
We
Well, thank
told you
you.
not to do it. We
Thank
told
you.
you
The
not to do it.
agenda on this show is less subtle than Batwoman, for Christ's sake.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Yes.
Eric Hawkins says there's a hilarious George Lucas deepfake from Collider
very
with him
funny.
watching a new Star Wars trailer. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, that is very funny. Yeah.
Let's see here. Turo Robbins says their world should be in the after effects of war. Rorschach's journal is made public at the end of the book. That's true. And you would think if they're going forward, it's a good point, Turtle. Because me, if I was going to do in the future after the Watchmen, you first of all you have to deal with the fallout of all the people who died, and you'd also assume that Osment, oh damn it, I can't even think pronounce his name.